Yep, I'm continuing straight after the last recording. After about an hour. Yeah, about an hour later, I'm back and recording on the same day. I grabbed a dressing gown because it's getting quite cold now and this room has no heater. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of nighttime Yuusha. But I can't help it, I've also got the same drink. But I'm in and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome back to DanganRonpa V3. We are going to jump right back into this now. About to try our escape. Like we tried to do at the very beginning. One more time. So without any further ado, let's prepare. We got our hammers. Alright, let's get started.
Are we really gonna be okay? What are you afraid of? Chris is gonna be okay, right?
Actually,
You seem anxious too, Himiko.
There's no need to worry. Of course, it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
don't worry about it.
we got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright. Those words?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaide's wish. And that's the first time we hear about Kaede properly for a little while.
So let's work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together. Our promise to work together is out of here. And become friends.
Now is the time to fulfill that promise.
Sumigi, you've hardly done anything this entire game.
I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
He needs to do it too.
That's right. That's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. So guys, you know what time it is. Ikimashouka. I've come this far, but I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Miyu invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. So that's how we use it.
Are you okay? Damn. Leave it to me, everyone. For me.
Oh, they're bombs. Oh, whoops.
Damn it!
To do my best.
Dang it. Come on, Sumigi, be useful. Dang it. Oh. 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 Whoops. Okay. Let's try that again. Come on. I think we got to do it like this anyway. Yeah. We got no choice but to do it. Okay. Yeah, that was my fault in that one. So the bombs actually explode when you touch them, so I've got to be aware of that.
Damn it!
Trying to do my
This is
best.
it for me.
Oh, damn, the lag inputs. Come on, jump.
All right.
Leave it to me, everyone. I miscalculated.
Oh, god damn it. Really?
I'll go.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's how you do that bit.
Leave it to me. Damn it!
Go.
Hold on. You. Okay, this is going to be difficult. But I think I've got an idea of what I need to do. Right. So I've got to hit them with a hammer, definitely. I'm just worried about how many times I can use the hammer. That's what I'm most worried about.
Damn, leave it to me. This is it for me.
Okay. Ah, dang it. I've got to go a bit more slower.
Time to do my best.
This is so nerve-wracking. Run, 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 run. What does that ladder do anyway? Dang it, I fell for it. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting there. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I can hit them away with a hammer? Are you kidding me? Oh. Did I make it? Did I make it? I did! Yes! Oh, yes. Okay, I made it. I made it. Okay, this is a victory royale, boys. Finally, we made our way out the tunnel. It was so long we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end there was another gate?
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
It seems like it. Look there.
Oh my.
Oh, it's a door on the other side of that door.
Got it.
Yeah, it's probably the outside world. So that's where we actually do get out. Right?
Yeah, we did it! We can finally escape.
No.
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
Sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now.
Yeah, it's fine. Monica was probably just lying to us. The skies over the academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. That's my theory of, like, the sky is fake. We are actually in a full-on birdcage where we can't see anything. I still think that holds true. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. It looks similar to the electric barrier in front of the exosol hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
All right.
Let's look around.
Yeah, is there anything? Right. I'll be surprised if there's no Monokuma in here. Because I thought there might have been, especially in a place that you might only see once. Alright. There's that I want to check, but of course we can't see it. Operation panel, let's have a look.
Could it be?
This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's like the other one in the exosol hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with a passcode. A password? Does anyone know it?
Huh, we don't need that. We got the hammer. If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with these hammers.
Okay.
It seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the Electro Hammer to open it.
All right.
Alright, let's destroy this control panel with the hammer and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
That's true.
Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yes, at last we can return to our normal lives.
Do you know what? No. I think when Kokichi saw the outside world before, I think this is what he's referring to. Normal lives. Beyond this door is our normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to those normal lives. There we go. The secret of the outside world. Couldn't be that awful, right? Oh yeah, it is.
Let's go!
Let's go! It's finally time to graduate from this Academy of Lies. With that, Kaito swung the Electro Hammer and... oh! Smashed it down into the control panel. Oh! Oh! It actually disabled it. Oh! It actually worked? Wait, seriously? Lock disabled.
Yay, the door's unlocked.
Now we're just gonna open up this gate. Let's all work together.
Yes, we can do it.
Finally we can get out.
We all ran to the door. The alarm's gonna go off, isn't it? And with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door. We opened it! A door to the future. A future of hope and despair. Are you kidding me? Whoa, whoa, whoa! 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 What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. Oh. Wait, we can't breathe? I can't breathe. Wait. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. Whoa. It wasn't a lie. What happened? Kokichi's there. Yep, there he is.
Congrats! You finished the killing game!
Kokichi?
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know.
See?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What? Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything.
I shook my head dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time, Kaito and everyone else got up, yep.
What was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of that door was...
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because now you know the truth of the outside world.
The truth of the outside world?
You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kind of bored of all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
The meteors.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth.
Right.
The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
But why is the atmosphere gone?
Please, wait!
Hold on, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again or I'm not going to tell you anything, got that?
But, Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say.
Continuing on where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan,
Right.
the Gopher Project.
Are we on the moon or are we on Mars?
A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the Ultimate Students, but the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone?
Family and friends left to die.
Behind to die?
Yep. And you were
That's
among
just
them as
hell
well.
right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents. To become
We
normal
chose to have our
students.
memories erased, just like everyone did in the first 2 games. Makes sense. It's a common theme, but it makes sense.
But it wasn't around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
That's your one, isn't it? Or is it that?
Those who believed in
Yeah, the end of the days.
were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began.
They purposely gathered us all up so that we could be put on. The hunt makes sense
The
now.
ultimate hunt
Okay.
affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project
Who invented the Gopher Project?
spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died. That
Ah.
was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project.
Wow, okay. Yeah, it does make sense that their deaths were faked.
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
And we've killed a lot of them.
How exciting!
And that Ark is the true identity of this academy.
What? The shape.
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
And that makes sense why there's no atmosphere around us. Because... Oh!
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony?
And what are you saying?
What?
You really think I believe that?
Whoa, hold on now. This story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah,
Yep, that robot is Monokuma.
see?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth.
So we are actually on Earth. But what happened to all of the atmosphere? Like, I know the oxygen amount on Earth isn't high at all. It's like 8% if I remember. Or something like that. And the most highest amount of gas in the atmosphere is hydrogen. Hydrogen's the highest gas in the atmosphere. Like, that's the most of it.
Although the 16% were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know?
And there you are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys just saw? That's Earth now.
What did you
Oh.
say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep.
A few hundred years? Wait.
An Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures. An Earth without any cities, or any people you knew.
Hold on now, you don't even have cockroaches, aren't there? Cockroaches are very down Tough, you know.
That is the truth of the outside world.
Which means...
There is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What? Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie! That's a lie! It's definitely a lie!
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know.
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that quote I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
You're the one No. Wait, are you actually... Something doesn't feel right about this.
Huh?
Anyway,
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me!
but how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind?
Well, you know.
That's just so... That's too cliche. No, I don't want to believe it's you. That just feels too simple. Like, I know you're gonna die next. Like, it's so easy to tell you're gonna die next. But at the same time, I don't think you're the mastermind. Somebody else is. I think you're trying to lure them out so they can get caught. I think that was your plan all along, was to try and figure out who exactly it is.
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other? What? You...
It's a lie! It's a lie! It's not gonna be a lie!
You want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind.
What is that? Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exosols?
He can summon them?
What's going on? I thought only the monocubs could control the exosols.
How did you get that remote?
I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all exosols move on my command.
No, he's missed out something. The monocubs. What? He said he only brought Monokuma on. So why weren't the monocubs mentioned? Yeah, he's not the mastermind. He's not. I think he just proved it then. If he is, that's boring. Too predictable, even.
Ben?
So, you really are the mastermind?
Tell me. You're always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
No. I don't think it's him. I think the only person who it could be... Oh, hold on. There's 2 people. I think it's... Kaito. Or... The Kaito is a big if, by the way. It's a big if. Or it's Tsumugi. Those are the only 2 I can think of. I doubt it's Himiko. That just seems... No, it doesn't seem right for it to be Himiko.
You look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
The stone?
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
What is it?
Hint? You left that message for this?
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste all because you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
I told you! You guys should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad though! If only she had killed me, then the killing game would have ended! Huh? What do you mean? This is the truth of the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
You see? It's the truth. We were just being led around by you this whole time?
Mad?
Oh, you mad? So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up! Of course I'm mad!
Always messing around.
You won just because you've got the exosols on your side. Cause we got the Electro Hammers. They're out of charge. What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaido. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
The Electro Hammer? That moment his Electro Hammer powered down, and not just Kaido's, everyone's did. Yeah, hold on a minute. He lied.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
That had lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaido. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case.
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you!
Kaito!
Kaido, wait! Tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time. He's gonna end up really injured.
Jeez, your stupidity can be cured. Can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
Oh no, stop! But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exisal, and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exisal's hand like a ragdoll.
Kaito!
Oh!
Don't worry. He's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me. The mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Oh!
But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
She's pissed.
Give Kaito...
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back!
Her eyes screaming murder. Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him.
No, Maki, even if you...
You wanna die?
Let go. Do you want to die? Maki!
It's no
I
use.
won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi.
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your challenge is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending.
Ending? What did you say?
If this is the ending, then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want? I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces. Yuppers, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on, you were the one who started all this. That's so irresponsible. So you guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. Or you're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen.
I knew the sky was
It
fake.
is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real.
What?
That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help
Yeah.
us forget we're on a spaceship.
Oh. Oh.
So that means-
I didn't think it was that fake. But that's clever AI fake.
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaido?
Ah,
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around.
He's not wrong.
So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Electro Hammer's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that it'd be the perfect place to keep Kaido in.
Stop it,
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
bastard.
Don't give it to him. You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Sorry, Maki. There's nothing I can do. He'll kill us. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what you wanted.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's gonna end up dead. And then it's gonna continue. The real mastermind's gonna kill him. Koichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us. And left. No, he didn't. And also, Tsumugi, you were awfully quiet. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Tsumugi, why didn't you not say anything? Tsumugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Yet she's the only one who said nothing.
Which means...
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity.
Unfortunately...
This killing game we've been playing, why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this, and is forcing us to participate, is Kokichi.
Oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit.
Me too. Maki. Maki. Coward.
Okay,
I know.
but...
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Himiko?
Are you okay?
Himiko, you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything destroyed, everyone's dead. Everyone in school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead.
Calm down, Himiko. There's nothing you can do in this.
What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end. There is no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless. And we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion.
Nonsense, so what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Ganta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier.
Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. This will be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, there's nothing to fight for. We all should have just died a long time ago. I am very worried now for the next couple of days in this. I don't even remember how I got back to my room. But before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway. Freaking Titanic.
Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice?
Well, yeah, that's normal.
Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating, by breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns.
Yeah.
The phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon?
Yes, and strawberry is very sickly sweet.
They're all the same flavor. The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye.
Ooh, controversial. Oof.
Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What in the world would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what make the world go round.
Ooh. He's not even there. Something's very wrong about Monokuma, because I'm pretty sure he's around. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point to the morning announcements now. So, it's really over. There's no point to this kid and game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. That's a good question. Was I in my room the whole time? Yes, the nighttime announcement. I wonder what Kaito's doing. That's right. I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he... It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body... Oh.
If you're searching for the meaning of life...
Oh, that's Night of the Walking Dead. Oh, Night of the Living Dead.
If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need the meaning. It just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say DanganRonpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier.
I mean, it is a great series, but also, those Monokumas, nice reference to 1.5.
It's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, thank you. There's one more case. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. There's no way that's just it. It's DanganRonpa. That's the morning announcement. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up. Or I might not ever get up again. I don't care if I just kill my... Oh. Huh? What? That's Maki. Call it now, that's Maki. My body reacted reflexively as soon as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed. I went to the door. Who could it be? It's Maki. It's Maki. On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walk uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it and... Yep, Maki. It's easy to call when it's Maki. You look terrible. Maki. Oh my god, yeah, I look disheveled as all god.
Hey.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else.
Huh?
Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up.
She's figured something out. Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall?
I guess I should go.
Ooh, I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. You didn't put on clothes? Oh god, how shameful. But with everyone. Something about that's weird. Does that mean Kokichi's going to be there? I don't want to think Kokichi is the mastermind. It just feels too easy. You know? I know I said that a lot, but that's how I truly think about this. I don't think he's actually the mastermind. I think he's trying to draw out the true mastermind. That's what I feel he's trying to do. And that's why I'm thinking it was possibly Kaito, maybe, or... dare I say Tsumugi? Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes.
Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible?
Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how you want to die, right?
Whoa! Wow, this is dark.
What?
I want to go about suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Sure, but before that, take a look at this. The flashback light! Oh, where was it? Is that a flashback light? Where did you find that? Where did you find it? Did Kokichi give it to you? Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
Huh?
It was just sitting there?
Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then.
To confirm the truth, perhaps. If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story.
So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey,
Do you want to die? Comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
What?
Why do we have to do that?
because.
It's the only thing we can do right now. She's not wrong. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left.
Well,
So let's do what we can.
Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
it's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah.
The final one, and thus it was decided, fairly painless. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. There's a way out. There is. But because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to turn it on.
Maki switched on the flashback light. At that moment, what do we see? Come on, the world flipped us upside down, turned it inside out. Here we go. Woohoo! I'm sure this will help us remember everything this time. Come on, what do we remember?
That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected.
That music! Ah! It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. This music, Hope Speak Academy. And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world. Humanity's true despair. That's still 1 in 1.5 as well as 1. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Yep. Junko Enoshima. Yep, the ultimate despair. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. Oh, and we even see everyone from the first game. Nice. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope Speak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. That makes me feel good, seeing that image. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But then we had two, didn't we? By Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair weren't done sowing chaos. Oh no, that's 1.5. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world carrying an unknown virus. Oh. Okay. Oh, this music! Damn, that jazz. Do you know what? When I'm in Japan, I've got to find the soundtrack for DanganRonpa. I've got to find it. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Makoto Naegi. Oh, there's a familiar name. Together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project. Of course they would. It makes sense. At Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. Oh. We were those 16 students. So the Great Hump was actually made by Naegi himself? Was it? That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were in the same one. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning that Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was the last in that. It accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. Ooh. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. Oh. From the illness. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. Wait a minute. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. Oh, that world, this world, it's all connected.
That's it.
Everyone, did you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Yeah, why, how could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were all students of Hope's Peak Academy.
We were the symbols of hope, entrusted with the survival of humanity.
Except for one person. Kokichi Hammer, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity. Is the Future Foundation? Is it? They were the remnants of despair. Oh.
That's right. The cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair.
If.
Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
I don't know. It seems logical.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
I mean, it makes sense.
Class trials, Monokuma, students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game.
Yep.
Someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means
Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair.
A killing game that Maya's hope in dark despair.
Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Enoshima, right?
No, something's wrong about this image. Like, something's not adding. Who's missing? Who's missing from the memories?
He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
But he gave him the ultimate dose and then just said, yeah, there you go. He didn't say anything else. That's not what Junko Enoshima would have done.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined? That's the ultimate despair for you.
No, it's not.
hey,
It's being caught or killed.
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine though. It's not a big deal.
okay.
Are you sure?
What?
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything.
Even if we get out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us.
Everyone,
No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Go on, Kibo.
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
if I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
Listen closely.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the other side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing.
I heard it.
That's what my inner voice is telling me. No matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Who created you, Kibo? You remind me an awful lot of Makoto Naegi right now. Wait. No, it can't be. Can't be. It can't be that he's got the absolute personality of Makoto Naegi. That can't be it, right? Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there is no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope
I
is.
see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of this new Hope's Peak Academy rebuilt as a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
If we, the students of Hope Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm going to live until the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great,
But
huh?
making the impossible possible is what magic is all about.
Yay, there we go. Yeah, Kibo done it himself.
It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live. I'll live for 100 million more years.
You guys.
Right.
You're right. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's finish. Let's fight together. Against despair.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Is it at... Wait a minute. Is that what Kaito's infected with? He knows. Wait. If that's the case, Kaito's the mastermind. Wait. Have I just solved it? Kaito is the mastermind. It makes sense. It makes sense. He's infected with the virus, yet the students who are hunted are immune to the virus. Yet he's ill. He's dying. So Kaito... Are you serious? We all stood in unison. And he's a space pilot as well. So, if he did make his way on the ship, he could have easily have taken everyone back to Earth. He could have done it. He's an astronaut. He's the ultimate astronaut, in fact. He can pilot spaceships. Oh my god. Oh my god. Have I just... Did I just crack it? Did I just crack it? Oh god, I'm excited now for us driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots deep down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us. Oh my god, I think I've cracked it.
Yeah, motivation is running through my entire body. This is the power of hope. With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch.
Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up. But if that was his plan, it failed. No, I think he wants us to continue. He's not the real despair. He's the ultimate... no. Wait. Maybe he lied about his title the whole time, saying he was the ultimate supreme leader. Maybe he's actually someone else. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi. So, what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We're gonna stop you know who, the remnant of despair. Ice despair will never end.
Okay.
We have to save Kaido too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaido by our side encouraging us, then even if we are the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, it's exactly right. I knew that even in a situation like this, he'd think of something.
The problem is, where are Kokichi and Kaido?
It's okay.
They're in the exile hangar. Huh? Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaido would be trapped in there, but
Okay.
By chance, I happened to see Kokichi leaving a hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right, right?
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaido and were watching the hangar all day.
Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that's adorable. Looks like that was the case.
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaido or anything. I just had something else to do. Parker,
Guess what? Sunray Bell. I finally was able to use it.
also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch over their targets and think I wish to kill them.
Stop it.
Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exosol hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system. And there's also an electric barrier, right? You need to do something about that too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set off an alarm too. Do you know what? I'm calling it now. Kokichi is dead in there. And he's going to be found in the Crusher. I'm calling that right now. That's what I think's happened. Yes, but... Oh, yeah. Oh. Why does it not do it? Come on, there we go.
Yeah, so many problems right at the start. What should we do?
It's okay.
It'll be fine. I think I know how to start the alarm system and the electric barrier.
She have an idea? Maki, let's hear it.
How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the Electro Hammer.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier.
Hey, yeah, that's right. Why didn't Kokichi take the hammers away? If this place was useless, why would the thing still be up? That's what Monokuma said. I think this is just proving that Kaito is probably the mastermind now.
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock and the exit to the outside world.
But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the Electro Hammer.
that's true.
Then we use this.
Oh, is that? That's the plan.
It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb.
It's an EMP.
It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours and any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind.
He purposely told us that.
This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the Electro Hammers.
But, well, why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 of them, and I thought Kokichi had them.
Did you steal them from him?
I stole it from his pocket.
He knew you stole it, I bet. Oh, she took it. He knew. That's why she provoked. Oh, Kokichi, you smart little shit.
During that time.
Yeah, as expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class.
Jesus, that's a hell of a grading thing.
Her terrifying glare was a joke. So, can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication.
Yeah, it would disable the exosols as well.
That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
Yep.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it should affect the entire hangar.
And Kokichi will be as good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
What?
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Bye.
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
Yeah, thankfully.
Then we should bring back the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols.
Yeah, dang. I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too.
It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar?
That's a good question.
We don't really have a choice, do we?
Without the Electro Hammer, this is impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine. That's what we'll do then. This time, we'll definitely kill him.
Kill?
wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of Spare, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him. But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It would be no different than a killing game. That has caused us so much suffering.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair or Kira would do.
Kira. Oh, okay, definite reference. But Kaido said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't. Oh, she blushed on that one.
Okay.
Fine, if everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys. But it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him. Oh, wow, Maki's actually reliable?
She's always been reliable. What do you mean, Samiki? Screw off with that one. Screw off.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you could burn your tongue. Do you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at his prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. Yeah. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. Yeah. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. I suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. No, you got it wrong. I'm pretty sure it's all because of Kokichi. Because Kaito was worried about her. She promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die
Got a
again.
minute?
What are you looking at?
sorry.
Sorry.
Hey,
Let's do our best. The three of us can train together again.
Yeah, right. No, I think I figured everything out. We finalised our plan to get into the Exisal hangar tomorrow morning. I'm not overthinking this, right? Because Kaito is ill with the... It's got to be the virus from the meteorites. Meaning that the people who are students, the 16 chosen students, could not get infected. But why is Kaito infected? That makes no sense! Ooh! Until then, we would wait for the Electro Hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused and determined. It's going to jump to nighttime, isn't it? Or is it still going to be day? Can I talk to people? I guess I can.
Alright.
First, we need to charge the Electro Hammer. Let's just sit around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do.
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending.
No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do. Right, I should scout the area. Be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan. And I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. Oh. This is why I think he's now the killer. I honestly think now Kaito's the killer. And I can't get that out of my head. I think Kaito's the mastermind. And that's why he wanted everyone to go to the door. He was the only one who pushed it. Nobody else did. It was just him. Nobody else. Kokichi gave us the means to do it, knowing what we'd do, but he knew that whoever was the real mastermind would try and pressure everyone to see the outside world more than anything. So, should I see everyone? Yeah, of course Himiko is going to be over there. Actually, yeah, let's talk to you, Himiko.
Yeah, I've got so much motivation now. I can't wait till the Electro Hammer recharges.
Calm down, Himiko. If you expend all your energy now, you won't have any when you really need it.
Yeah, I see. That's true too. But who would have imagined that we're the last hope of humanity and this was a spaceship?
I don't wanna.
That's not right. Are they really gonna throw away the whole magic theme just like that?
There was a magic theme in the first place? No, definitely not. I know I'm delaying the inevitable, but there's something, you know.
Could it be?
Did you come out of your room because you couldn't calm down?
Yeah.
I guess.
I was the same. I couldn't stay still.
I'm sorry for suspecting you, Sumigi. I am so sorry.
This morning I barely had the willpower to get out of bed. It's all thanks to Maki.
Yeah.
I can hardly believe it.
Oh, come on, stupid thing.
Maki was so cindery in the beginning. It's now the one pulling us along. But it's probably because of Kaido's influence.
Huh? Why would you think that? Why do you think that?
Huh? Why? You can tell just by looking. Maki's interested in Kaido.
Yep. Yo, definitely.
Otherwise, she wouldn't be watching the hangar the whole time like she said.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Huh? Are you shocked? Were you guys in some reverse love triangle situation?
No, it's not like that at all.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't mean to shock you like that. I just meant to mock you about Maki. I wonder, when we were at Hope's Peak Academy, did we have fun and tease each other like this?
Okay.
Oh, that would have been interesting. Well, we were in different classes, but I'm sure we have friends like that.
But
Even if we can't go back to that time, there's still hope left in the world. I'm going to keep living with confidence till the end. That's my vow as one of the last students of Hope's Peak Academy.
One thing that did bother me about this thing is, they said 300 years. Well, Kokichi did. Why do I feel like I can't believe it's 300 years? Something about that doesn't settle right with me, because, for two things. If I keep going, I should reach the hangar. If Kokichi's in the hangar, there's a good chance the Exorcists are patrolling nearby. I should be careful. Oh, they are. I can hear them. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. They're all going in circles. Huh? What's...
Huh?
Monokuma? Wait. Wait. He's disabled? It's the first time I've seen him in a while. Are the Exos protecting him? Why now? Why all four of them? Kokichi is controlling them, right? So why would he do that? Wait, these the Exos are here. They aren't guarding the hangar. Alright, there's none to my right. Okay.
Ah,
There's a window. The bathroom window? Can I see inside from there? I peeked into the small window. Saw a silhouette on the other side.
What are
Kaito?
you doing here?
Kaito!
Don't shout, stupid. Kokichi will hear us.
Is he close by?
No, I'm locked up in this bathroom, but Kokichi's just outside that door.
Something's really wrong here.
It'll be bad news if he sees you here. He's got the exosols with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, so what are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Saving you, of course.
What? By yourself?
No, I'm just scouting the place. Tomorrow morning, we're all coming to rescue you.
All of you?
It was Maki's idea. Honestly, I had given up. We had all given up. But not Maki. She did everything she could to get you back. It's because she believes in you, Kaito. She knows that you would never give up, no matter how bad things got.
I feel like now I'm talking to the mastermind.
Yeah, of course. I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the star.
And you are now shouting.
Even if the world has ended and humanity has gone extinct, I can't give up. It'd be a crappy story if the hero gave up so easily.
But that explains why we haven't seen Monokuma.
Yeah, that's right, Kaito.
It's because the person controlling him can't control him. And the
Don't you
exiles
worry.
are surrounding
I'll do
him to make
something
sure it
about all
can't
this.
get
That's
out.
a promise. All you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax.
There's something I want to ask him. I don't care if he's overconfident or acting. I just want to hear him say, "Don't worry, it'll be
It's
okay."
just- I'm happy you guys want to save me, but stay safe, okay? Getting close to an Exisol is dangerous, even if you've got an Electro Hammer.
Got it. By the way, are you feeling okay? Apart from the injury, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, me? Yeah, of course. It's nothing. Anyway, Kokichi should be back soon, so we better end our chat.
Okay, sure. And hey, Kaito, about what happened with Gonta.
Shuichi, I leave the rest to you.
What?
While I'm gone, you gotta support everyone, especially Maki Roll. She can be reckless sometimes.
Yeah.
You're an impressive detective, through and through. You might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out.
I honestly think now that you're the killer.
When times are hard,
I think you're the
you gotta
mastermind.
rely on your friends.
Rely on your friends. That's it. That's what I've been neglecting.
I believe in you. So I'm leaving the rest to you for now. You got it, Shuichi?
Kaito, thank you. Thank you for being my friend.
Yes, I understand.
All right, now get going before Kokichi comes back.
That's the weird thing. He's saying about when Kokichi gets back. But where is Kokichi? He's supposed to be in the hangar with him, right? So, what's going on with that? The Exisals are going in a circle when he's supposed to be controlling them, and he's got Monokuma there. Why would he use the Exisals to prevent Monokuma from moving? I don't think they're protecting Monokuma. They're preventing Monokuma from moving. Why? Why? It just doesn't work, does it? Oh, yikes. After leaving Kaito over smart, I returned to my room. That was all I investigated, damn. There's no point in wandering around. I stay in my room and relax. I tried to get myself into the right mindset for the final battle. While I was meditating on it, it became a night time before I knew it. Yep, and Monokuma. I think us seeing Monokuma was a very important part then. We go it done. I won't hesitate anymore. Kaito has taught me. I have to do it. To live, to find a reason to live. I will fight. I spent that night with that thought nestled deep into my heart. This is probably the last Monokuma theatre. Oh god, what movie reference is this? I've seen this reference. Ah, slipped me, never mind.
Don't panic, just stay calm and listen. Well, if you're watching this Monokuma Theater segment, it's already too late. You kids might not know, but 100% cotton mascot like me, hope is, well, the thought of seeing young people bringing with hope, killing each other just to survive. Watching their hope fade away, there's nothing more despair-inducing than that. My dear students, carrying humanity's hope, betraying, deceiving, and killing each other. It makes me, oh, so sad. Oh, how I long to see everyone's despairing faces soaked in blood and tears. I've gone and done it.
I need to remember what that reference is. Because I know it. I've seen the reference. And now comes the morning where we find Kokichi dead. I'm calling it that Kokichi is dead. It's the only thing that makes sense. After that empty announcement from Monokuma, I jumped out of bed. Alright, here we go. First to the dining hall. I grabbed the charged Electro Hammer and ran out of my room. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Ooh. I have a feeling as well that the next investigation is going to be a massive one. So I might split off the episode once we discover a body, possibly, because I think that whole investigation is probably going to take a whole, maybe hour and a half. That's what I'm estimating it to be. And maybe the actual class trial might be even longer. And here we go, the New World Order music. Nice.
Yeah, we're all here.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready?
Yeah. Of course, my Electro Hammer is all recharged.
At that moment, I realized one of us didn't have the Electro Hammer. Maki. Maki, where's your Electro Hammer?
Nope.
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with.
Okay.
This is much better. What, a knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Then we're off.
Hey!
Before that, there's something I want to say. I scouted the hangar yesterday. You scouted the hangar? Yes, and I discovered that Kaido was trapped in the hangar's bathroom.
I don't think he's trapped in there.
I see.
The bathroom. I see. That certainly is the best place to lock someone up.
If I remember correctly,
And I also saw...
Yes, we're mentioning the Exosaurs and the Monokuma.
Monokuma by the hangar, being protected by 4 Exosaurs.
is that alright?
So we had to be careful that we aren't spotted. Oh, I saw that too.
Huh?
What? You saw that? Were you at the hangar too, Kibo?
Yes.
Yes, I thought it might have been a good idea to look at the place. So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him.
What?
You tried to talk to him on your own?
Well,
I'm sorry. I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully.
How did it go?
as I thought.
It went about as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. Hold on, no response at all. He's already dead. He's already dead. But I did witness a few things.
What? What did you witness?
Well,
We can discuss that later. For now, I'll share what I saw that's relevant to our plan.
for now,
Shuichi saw 4 Exosaurs that appeared to be guarding Monokuma. Well, I saw one of them enter the hangar.
no.
Just one?
Yes.
Yes, the green Exosaur. That explains what... Wait.
That explains why one wasn't there. I was wondering why there was only 4.
But why is one of them still in the hangar?
Something's weird. Something's really weird with this.
If I remember correctly,
The green one. I'm sure I saw that one guarding Monokuma.
Yeah, that was the first one we saw.
So, wait a minute. They've swapped it. I made sure to stay quiet out. I made sure to stay out of sight while I watched. Neither the alarm system nor the electric barrier reacted to the Exosaur's presence.
Could it be?
Does that mean the alarm system and the electric barrier don't work on the Exosaurs?
that's right.
Considering it's where the Exosaurs are stored, that would appear to be a safe assumption.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Ooh.
Anyway, there are 2 Exosaurs in the hangar. We should be careful. We only have one chance.
Okay.
Since this is our only electro bomb, we can't afford to miss.
You're right.
That's exactly right.
Well, then we're out for real this time.
Let's go! We must end this killing game once and for all, no matter what.
Here we go.
Alright, here I go.
Do you know what? I'm gonna call it now. We're gonna find a crushed body of Kokichi Oma. We're gonna find him crushed in the pneumatic press. It just makes sense because we tested that out in the last episode just for no reason. I mean, we wouldn't watch it if it was for no reason. And the only thing that got me is, like, the only way that could be used in a murder, if it's going to happen in that room, is if the person's already been dead and their body's gone cold. Because, of course, blood is warm, and it does go cold once a person has been killed or dead. Everyone must have gone to the hangar already. I shouldn't be late. I can't hear them. Oh, they're already down. Huh? And Monokuma's gone! Oh, he should have been protected by the Exosaurs. The Exosaurs aren't moving. They don't look like they're going to move. What's going on? There are only 3, and there are only 3 of them. There should be 2 more in the hangar.
That's true.
It's just like Kibo said. We should consider ourselves lucky that there's only 2.
If all 5 of them are here, it'll be impossible to execute the plan.
Right.
Alright, let's keep moving.
So what that means is from yesterday is another Exosaur has gone back. But why? Or another one has changed place like the green one. Here we go. Oh, Kokichi, we're gonna find your dead corpse. Everyone is here. Let's get started right away.
I'm ready.
Are you okay?
Maki, are you ready with the electro bomb?
Hey.
Who do you think you're talking to? It's similar to a grenade, except the detonation lags a bit after you push the switch. Once we roll this into the front of the shutter, it should disable the alarm system.
That's obvious.
This won't fail. The electro bomb has an effective range of 50 yards and will last for 2 hours. If Kokichi's remote control is disabled, we'll stand a chance against the Exosols.
Alright.
Let's stop Kokichi before he gets into the Exosol. Well, but be ready for the worst. We might have to use the Electro Hammers.
Do you know what? Kibo? I'm surprised nobody's thinking Kibo's gonna get hit by this bomb.
If he gets into that Exosol, I'll stop him with this hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the matter?
What's wrong, Maki Roll? We're all ready to start, you know.
That's true.
Yeah, alright. Then let's go.
Oh, come on. Come on. Mikey triggered the electro bomb, then rolled it in front of the shutter. And then, poof.
100%.
The alarm system's disabled. Now we can approach the
Shuichi.
control panel. Shuichi, will you do the
Leave it
honors?
to me.
Alright, leave it to me.
Yes. Yes, come on. Come on. Yeet.
Alright.
Wait. It's already damaged.
Alright, if I hit the control panel with this...
As I swung the Electro Hammer, I suddenly noticed. It's already damaged. The control panel was covered in marks as if damaged by something sharp.
What are you trying to
Shuichi, what are you doing? Hurry up.
Okay.
So sorry, I've got it.
No time to think now. I aimed my swing at the control panel and brought it down as hard as I could. Shh. He's dead. He's dead. I know it. He's dead. You cannot tell me otherwise, but I want to see how brutal it is. I'm just as excited to see what's happened to his final moments, just like the first time that I saw freaking Nagito dead.
The electric barrier's turned off.
Everyone.
Let's go! We all ran to the shutter at once.
We won't let Kokichi do whatever he wants anymore. You better be ready. This is it.
Alright.
The remnants of despair ends here and now. After opening the shutter, we burst into the hangar, electro hammers in hand. To end this killing game, to end this despair. He's dead! He's dead! Come on! Yes! I called it! Wait! What? What? Excuse me, I know who's under there. It's not Kaito, I'm pretty sure. Don't make me think my thinking was for nothing.
What?
And Monaco was back in the chair.
A body has been discovered. Everyone, please gather at the Exosol hangar.
And this proves that Kokichi wasn't the mastermind.
The killing game just keeps going and going. The despair's not over yet.
It's not Kaito. I'm calling it now. It's not Kaito under there. It can't be. Voyage without passion or purpose. Deadly life has begun.
What is this? What's going on?
Chaos and madness. Confusion and turmoil. I couldn't stay calm. I couldn't keep it in. It was too much to spare. Wait a minute.
What, is that blood?
It can't be.
The body discovery announcement. Does this mean someone's in the press?
What?
Who? The only one that's in the hangar were Kokichi and Kaito. It must be one of them. What?
Either Kokichi or Kaito is dead. Oh, look!
Huh?
Those clothes! It's not Kaito. It's not Kaito. Kaito's alive. Kaito is alive. Otherwise, this makes no sense. They're Kaito's.
What did you say?
And the one in that hydraulic press is...
No, it's not possible.
Looks like you've had a lot of twists and turns to sort out your inter-class trial. That's what the killing game's all about, after all. And so, I will now pass out the Monokuma file.
That's
Don't say you're getting bored of this, because things are about to get interesting.
now then.
I hope you pour your heart and soul into this investigation, too.
It's not Kaito.
Hold on, we have to investigate? So the killing game is going to continue?
The killing game will continue? If the killing game is continuing and Monokuma is still moving, then
That's right.
it means the mastermind Kokichi is still alive.
What was
If
that?
Kokichi is still alive, then that means the one dead over there is
No.
Kaito.
That's wrong.
No, that's not possible. There has to be some mistake. There's no way Kaito could die. It has to be a lie. No, his frame is too small. Kaito could fit in that jacket easily, so why can't we see his hand? Kokichi is much smaller. I believe Kokichi is under there. I made a run for the body when... Calm down. Maki-san, stop me. Calm down? How could you say that, Maki? Kaito is... I've seen so much death already. Death of both good and bad people. It doesn't bother me anymore.
Wait!
It doesn't bother you? What are you talking about?
Shut up.
More importantly, where's Kokichi? That's right, I don't see him anywhere. He should be somewhere in his hangar.
He ran away. We need to catch him immediately. He's obviously the culprit.
He has nowhere to run in here. Let's split up and look for him. There's no leave no stone unturned.
No matter how good at hide and seek he is, we can't let him get away with this.
No.
Wait, we can't leave yet.
Okay.
We don't know for certain if that dead body is Kaido. We haven't explored all of the possibilities yet.
What?
If it's not Kaido, then who's dead in there? Are you saying it's Kokichi? Then why is the killing game still continuing? Because Kaido's the killer! Is that the...
Why?
And if Kaido is alive, why hasn't he shown himself yet?
Are you saying he's hiding because he's the culprit?
Stop it.
Don't say such a stupid thing. Kaido being the culprit is even more impossible than him being dead.
That's impossible.
I don't think Kaido could have killed Kokichi in the first place. He was wounded, remember?
Actually,
And his opponent, the mastermind of the killing game, could control the exosols at will. How could Kaido have killed someone like that when he was sick and wounded?
No.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. And even if it is Kokichi that was killed, that doesn't mean that Kaido is the culprit.
How?
So does that mean the culprit is one of us?
stop it.
Wait, that's impossible!
Right.
No matter how shocking Kaido's death is, saying we're suspects is going too far.
I understand what I mean, but the detective has to think of everything. The initial evidence suggests Kaito is dead, but I just can't believe that. Perhaps I don't want to believe that. I can't believe Kaito is dead. Let's investigate. We need to find the truth here, with our own hands, and reveal that truth in the trial.
Don't tell me.
So, you want to continue the killing game?
Because.
A class trial will be held either way. We should investigate. I don't know if we'll find hope or despair, but we have to find the truth. Here's the thing that makes me easily think it's not Kokichi. He said that the game was over, but it's continuing. That's the first one. 2, that jumper doesn't look like it fits whoever's under there. And everyone else except Kaito and Kokichi have just discovered this. 3. We haven't found him yet. And if he did kill Kokichi, why didn't he get out? And also, he had no reason to continue the game. It was all over. He'd figured out. I think Kokichi had figured everything out. But we have to find the truth. It all starts there. I think Kokichi was already dead in there. You're an impressive detective, through and through. It might not only reach the truth, but something even beyond it. Yeah, I think he just gave himself up as that. That's right, I have to do this. To keep my promise to Kaito.
I understand.
You're right. If the class trial is going to happen anyway, then we should investigate.
Yeah, but we already know the answer. But we can't die here. We decided to live for hope.
But
My main concern is how Kokichi will react. If we accuse him of being the culprit.
If he just plays dumb and runs away, there'll be nothing we can do.
But Monokuma's in control. Nobody seems to think that the entire time that Kokichi had everything then, Monokuma was not present. Why is that? There's a reason.
But
No, I don't think so. Junko and Ashima cherished the killing game rules.
Exactly.
So if the remnants of despair worshipped her, I don't think they would ignore those.
Yes, exactly.
Then it'll be easy to deal with him. We just need to vote for him in the class trial.
yeah, that's true.
I understand the others. But why, Maki? Why is she accepting Kaito's death so easily? Well then, let's review the Monokuma file. Is that okay with you, Shuichi? It's gonna say Kokichi. It's gonna say Kokichi, come on. Yeah. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you're not gonna tell us. You're not gonna tell us. Oh! The body was discovered in the exisal hangar. Victim was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Whoa. Monokuma file.
Yeah, that's it. That doesn't tell us anything. The identity of the victim is unknown? It doesn't even tell us that much?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter. We already know who the victim and the culprit are.
It's decided.
The culprit who killed Kaido is definitely Kokichi. Wait, Maki, it's still too early to decide that. It's true that the evidence points to Kokichi being alive, but Kaido told me. Don't you worry. I'll do something about all this. That's a promise. Well, you guys are working so hard, so I can't just sit back and relax. He would have left something. I want to believe in the promise Kaido made. I want you to believe that with me.
Stop it.
I refuse to investigate with you.
Whoa, hold on, huh? What? Why?
You don't know?
You're not calm at the moment. Right now, you're acting like Kaido, backing Ghana's clash trial. It was like that at this time. It was like this at that time too, wasn't it? You can't fight despair with just belief. It's not that simple.
Maki turned it back to me and left. Wow.
Maki.
There's something about the air in here that's making me feel off. I don't know if it's the electro bomb is to blame, or if I'm malfunctioning somehow, but I'm starting to feel somewhat sick.
What?
I don't feel weird at all.
Then
It's gonna be because of the electro bomb. Kibo's an electronic appliance after all.
Don't call me an appliance.
I'm telling you, appliances go rest outside.
Really, I'm fine, but I suppose I'll go investigate outside for now. This music, though, sing the empty truth. Kibo left the hangar swaying side to side a bit.
Then I think I'll start investigating too. Oh, will you be okay by yourself? I could go with you if you want. No, you don't have to worry. I'll be fine by myself. If the body's like that, then we don't have to worry about anyone messing with it.
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, Kaito and Kokichi have the same color hair. Ooh, so it should be fun.
It should be fine for all of us to investigate by ourselves.
Do you know what? Actually, no, screw it. I'm going to investigate this episode. Fuck it. Himiko left in a hurry. Hey, kids, stop watching my video as well. This is very serious business.
could it be?
I wonder if Himiko suspects.
Huh? Suspects who?
Everyone. Because if there's fewer of us, there's fewer people who could be the culprit, right? Of course it's obviously Kokichi, but like you said, there could be another possibility. Maybe that's what she's thinking.
I did suggest that possibility. The culprit might not be Kokichi or Kaito, but a third party. Anyone could be the culprit.
Seems like.
We were united towards hope before all this, but now we're split up.
Could it be?
Could it be that's why Kokichi killed Kaido?
Nope. Huh? To disrupt our harmony?
Because if not, then what reason would he have to kill Kaido? Maybe that's what this clash trial is going to be for. The reason Kokichi's going to hold this clash trial might be to separate us.
No. To separate us?
In the end, we're all gathered around Kaido. He was the one keeping us together.
Kaito is Monokuma. I actually called that shit. I called that shit. It was...
If that's why he killed Kaido, then we're completely caught in this trap.
No, because that jumper just gave it away to me. That is Kokichi. It's still part of Kokichi's plan to separate us. This is exactly what he wanted. We're split up. I can't get anyone to cooperate with the investigation. And we don't have much information to go on. The Monokuma file has been some help, but it's not enough this time.
But
No point standing around complaining. I just have to do it. Time to start. Solve this mystery and the truth behind it. I'm going to begin the investigation. Oh, I'll start here. Right, I'm going to inspect every single piece of evidence here. One thing I need to look at is the exosaw, because I knew one of them would have an issue. There's an exosaw right in the middle of the hangar, and it's been used. It had a rider, in fact. The hatch is open as well. The cockpit is exposed. So this is how it looks on the inside, huh? It's small, but big enough for one person.
Huh? The hatch is open? How strange. Only the Monokubs can turn off the electronic lock and open the hatch.
Only the Monokubs can open the hatch?
Normally, the Monokubs are the only ones who can pilot the exosols. Normally being the keyword. But because of that Electro Hammer thingy, the electronic lock is all screwed up.
Have you mentioned this to anyone else?
Nope, no one asked me about it either. And even if I had been asked, it would have been irrelevant information to you anyway.
That's fair, but that's evidence in this case. Electric lock that can only be disabled by the Monokubs. Which... I'm getting shivers from this case. Which must be why only the Monokubs can control them. But if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. Yep, I knew that would be a thing. So what if the dead body was already there? The bit of clothing has got me worried. A sleeve sticking out of the press. It's definitely Kaito's coat sleeve. Now that's irrefutable, but there's one thing wrong with this. It's that hole. In that case, the victim must be... I don't want to do it, but I have to raise the press to inspect the body. Trail of blood. Traces of blood even. Is this a blood stain? It's a faint trail of blood leading to the press. A swipe pattern as if dragged. Yep, all the way from the bathroom. Looks as if it's coming from the bathroom. Blood stain suggests something was dragged from the bathroom to the press. Wait. There's something that's messing with my head. How could Kaito, if he is the mastermind, escape from this? Like, how could he get out of here? There has to be a way, right? Or is he just hiding? Yep. There we go. Swipe blood pattern. Alright, press operator, come on. These are the controls of the hydraulic press. It can go up and down and stop. I should be able to use the up button to raise the press and check the body. First thing I noticed as well, there was no signs of resistance or being tied down. So what that tells me immediately is that the victim was already either unconscious or already dead. But since this is a press that stops if there's any heat signatures at all whatsoever, the person was already dead when they were placed on the press. Yep, press it up, come on. I don't want to see a crushed body, no matter who it is. But I have to do it. I have to know. I made up my mind, took a breath and pressed the button. Huh? It's not moving. Pressed the button a few more times, but the press still wouldn't move.
why?
Strange. It moved when I pressed it last time. After looking around, I've pressed... Oh, it's been cut! You bastard! Power cord is cut. See, there's no power, so the hydraulic press won't move, so we can't identify who it is. This can't be coincidence. The power cord was cut on purpose. Even more proof that it's Kokichi under there. Even more proof. Because if it was Kaito, then it would be a cut and dry case. But if it's Kokichi, then it becomes a whole ravel of mystery. This must be the work of the culprit. Oh, I'm fired up. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. I'm honestly a little relieved, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I should take another look at the controls. There must be some clue here. In addition, the control buttons, there's an emergency stop button. The press would have been stopped instantly if you used this.
Well, if the culprit were planning this murder, they'd have no use for it.
That concerns me more is the safety function. That's right. This hydraulic press should have had a safety function. The thing that's concerning me now is the way in which Kokichi was murdered. I'm convinced it's Kokichi. Nobody can tell me otherwise. If the infrared sensor detects a living thing, the press stops automatically. Well, it didn't stop when Kibo tried before. That's because he's a robot. And he has no heat in his body. If the sensor detected a person, the safety should have stopped the press automatically. Stop automatically, huh? Yep. Alright, so let's have a look at the painting machine. Did that move? Looks like the machine used to paint thinner. Looks like the same before. Probably not related to the case. Okay. Let's have a look at the toilet. This is the bathroom. Yes, of course. Now that I think about it. Kaito was in here. No, I'm locked up in this bathroom. Well, Kokichi's just in the outside that door. This is the place where Kaito was imprisoned. Kaito might have left some clue here.
No.
No, he didn't leave anything. He might not be dead.
Anyway, I should investigate inside. Yeah. He's catching on. Nice, Shuichi. Oh. The crossbow. Oh, it's Kaito. It's Kaito.
Crossbow?
Yep. One of the crossbows from Maki's lab.
Why is this here?
Oh, Kaito. Truth was, Kokichi was the one trapped in here. Crossbow has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. We've got this trace of blood down here as well. Bloodstain. This is most likely where he was killed. Puddle of blood in the center of the room and a swipe pattern from there to the door.
What could this mean?
Don't know. But jeez, there's even crossbow arrows. Do any of them have blood? Yep, all 3 of them. There are arrows on the floor of the bathroom. There are 3 in total, and blood on all of them.
What is this? What happened here?
And this glass bottle, is that chloroform? Poison. Hold on. There's a small bottle in the corner of the bathroom. It's empty. And it's been smeared with blood, so you can't read the rest.
I feel like I've seen this before. It's from the last case.
The bottle that was framed.
Was this Kokichi's dying message to us?
Like, the label has blood all over it. I can't read it completely. But I can read the... I can see the word poison.
Could it be?
And if it's poison, it was taken from my lab.
I don't know who brought this here. It definitely has something to do with this case. This time it does. Oh my god. And there's the black case.
This case. And Kaito's the only one who knows about it, other than Maki.
Oh, what's in the black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far shelf. What's in it? Is it some kind of weapon? This is the case from before, right?
Yeah, what is that doing in here?
And let's have a look at the window. Is there anything left there? A small window for ventilation.
It's shut, isn't it?
Same window from before. Is it shut or open? It's open, okay. Small window and it doesn't open all the way. No one will be able to fit through here.
Well,
I suppose if someone could fit through, Kaito would have escaped by now. Perhaps it's too small for a person, but an object can fit through. Did Maki give him the murder weapon? Alright, I finished investigating the bathroom.
I think Maki partook in this and didn't realize she actually helped Monokuma. Oh my god. Why is the crossbow from Maki's lab in here? And the poison bottle. The arrows. Those 3 arrows are definitely for the crossbow. But why are they all blooded? That, I think, would actually corroborate with the holes in Kaito's jumper. Just to make it look like it was Kaito that was shot with arrows. So yeah, Kokichi was brutally killed. And that bottle of poison, what could that have been used for? Maybe to keep him weak. There's still so much I don't know. The case looks like it's going to be tricky. You ain't kidding, it's the last case. Ooh. What about the machine washer? Yeah, the washing machine. Come on, washing machine. Looks like the car wash. I imagine it's for cleaning the exhaust. I think it's moved. Doesn't look like it's been used, Nora. Don't see any clues. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, this is off the thing now. Hello. There's an exhaust right in the middle of the hangar. Hatch open as well. Cockpit is exposed. That's how it looks on the inside, huh? Small, but big enough for one person. But only the monocubs can disable the hatch's electronic lock. So only they can control the exosols. But on the other hand, if you could disable the lock, you could control the exosol. The operational panel, let's have a look. It's a panel that controls the alarm system and the electric barrier. I don't see any reason to turn back on there. I think the other mystery is the red one. That one's got nothing with it. The red exo is completely still.
Shuichi, it's dangerous there. If you go near that thing, you might get torn apart.
No, it shouldn't move anymore. Not without the monocubs of Kokichi.
Yeah, so it's just about a scrap then. Jeez, don't scare me like that.
What?
With my magic.
Maybe I should just tear this hunk of junk apart with my magic.
But I suppose that if Kokichi was alive, he would move it at any time by remote.
Why did you say that sooner?
That is if Kokichi is alive. But that remote control Kokichi has for the exosols, what is it exactly? Does he have that because he's the mastermind? Can I exit? I think there's still things to investigate here. Okay. Sumigi, have you found anything?
The monochrome file this time barely has any information in it at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it won't be much use to us.
It's so useless, he probably shouldn't have even gone out of his way to give it to us.
No, actually, it was extremely helpful. It was actually very helpful.
It's fine, it's fine. A mascot's appearing at a murder scene brings a sense of relief and a peace of mind. Oh, he popped out. What an attention hog.
Yeah, he's always like that.
Of course I want attention. I'm the mascot for crying out loud. And yet I prepared you with the fewer times than that plain Jane Sumiki over there.
Oh, yeah, I mean, jeez.
It'd be false advertising if I didn't appear as often as I can, you know.
He's not wrong about her being very plain.
Advertising? What advertising?
No.
Ignore it. Let's just focus on the investigation.
I mean, she's a cosplayer. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, have you found anything, Himiko?
What? I don't want to talk to you right now, okay? The way you are now, you might start accusing people because you can't believe Kaido's death.
No.
No, that's not...
I don't want to hear your excuses or do anything else. Just don't talk to me. If you keep bugging me, I'll give you an afro hair with my magic.
She's awfully stubborn. Is she that suspicious of everything now? Or is there a reason she doesn't want to talk to anyone? She knows something. Himiko. So there's something in here. I didn't check the hydraulic press, of course. The hydraulic press is down, and there's blood in the area. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. Yeah, there we go. So that's the... So I've checked that. So what else is there I've missed? I don't see anything else that I've missed, and I'm betting I've got nothing. Yeah, there's still things to investigate here. I found everything in the bathroom, which is cool. I've checked the green, and I've checked the red. I've checked the washing machine. I've checked the painting machine. Press operational panel. The hydraulic press. Oh, what was the thing where you see all the interactable bits? I've forgotten what the button was. Did they take it away? Is there anything weird about them? Okay. So try blood.
That's true.
What about this bit here? It's the same, okay. So what am I missing?
That's true.
Have I got to check this again? Should be able to press the button that the power cord has got. No power to press itself won't move. I'm certain this was done intentionally. This must be the work of the culprit. In that case, we won't be able to check the body. In addition, there's an emergency stop if you use this, well. Safety function, yep. I'm trying to see if there's any other visible things that I've missed. Because I'm pretty sure I've checked everything in here. The mirror? No, I can't check the mirror. It's so weird. Traces of blood I got. I've done the arrows, done the crossbow, done the thing, I've done the yada yada yada. Wait. And I've done the window as well, because there's no other windows. So yeah, there's nothing else in here. So what am I missing in here? So I've pressed both exosoles. I've checked the blood spatter. Oh, that's where the cable's been cut then. I didn't see that. Yeah, that's the washing machine. The paint machine's got nothing to do with this. Yeah, I'm struggling to find something, Chief. The hook, the winch. Operational panel was useless when I last clicked on it. Oh, I'm gonna look this up because this is annoying. What am I missing? Because I've spoken to all of them. Oh yeah, my phone's being a dick right now. Hold on. Let me just check. All right. Yeah, I can't get out of the hangar, so what have I got to look for in here that I'm missing? Alright, I'm stuck in the sci-fi area right up to the hangar and I'm pretty sure... No, I'm not even out there, so you done better than I did, good sir. Alright. Sorry about this, guys. This is actually kind of difficult. No, I need. Ugh. No, not class trial, you stupid thing. Oh, yoy. So that's not going to help me. Right. So I think there's still things to investigate here. Exisal green. So there's the Exisal red. Control panel. No reason to do that. So Exisal I've already done once. The Exisal red. Washing machine's done. Painting machine. Already checked you. Himiko. Do I need to speak to you again?
I don't want to talk to you.
Bit of clothing. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Am I supposed to check that again? There's a sleeve sticking out the press of the car's coat.
No.
What's this? There we go! Oh my god, it was that! The sleeve has a single small hole in it. A hole in the sleeve? What could this be? I'm pretty sure that's what was the arrow. Okay, now can I leave? Yes! There we go. That's how I get out there. Right. I have to find more clues elsewhere. Finally. Alright. There's still questions, okay? I need more clues. I should investigate other areas. Let's just start with the areas around the hangar. Yeah. This is going to be a big old investigation, methinks. Hope you're strapped in, guys, because this came quick. Yep, the alarm system is off. It must still be affected by the electro bomb. I should investigate this place thoroughly. There must be some clues around here. Keyboard? Ooh, I think I'm starting to feel a little better now. I'm sorry to worry you, Shuichi.
Okay.
I was a bit worried. I'm glad you're feeling better. There was something I needed to ask Kibo.
Hey!
Hey Kibo, before you went into the hangar this morning, you said... So I went to the hangar last night and tried to talk to him. You tried to talk to him on your own? I'm sorry, I thought it would be preferable for him to release Kaido peacefully.
How did it go?
It went as well as I expected. There was no response at all. But I did witness a few things. You said that you witnessed a few things. What exactly did you see? Yeah. Yes, since we were in a hurry, I only told you about the Exisal returning to the hangar. Yes, you say the Exisal could pass through the alarm system and barrier to the hangar?
Yes.
I never imagined something like this would happen, so I didn't mention it before. But before I saw the Exisal, I saw someone heading toward the hangar.
Huh?
You saw someone? I saw Himiko. Wait, what? Himiko?
I was in my lab trying to think of what I should write to convince Kokichi.
Himiko, why are you carrying that?
That's when I saw her walking toward the hangar, clutching something in her hands. I think it was a black bag.
And that's the one that has the crossbow in it.
Bag?
At the time, I assumed she was going there to examine things or play with Kokichi. And since she came back later, I didn't think much of it. But after seeing her reaction this morning, I started to get a little suspicious.
What? What did you see?
Why?
She was acting like she had something to hide. It's not that I wanted to suspect her. True, it is suspicious.
Hey!
You said you saw her come back as well. She was holding the bag at the time. Was she holding the bag at the time? Now that I think about it, she didn't. So she had it coming in but not leaving. It has to be the black bag Himiko was carrying was. By the way, this is a little off topic, Shuichi, but...
Huh?
Huh? What is it?
As I thought.
The reason I wasn't feeling well may have been due to the electro bomb. But it was because of the electromagnetic particles, not because I'm a robot. So what I experienced was akin to an allergic reaction, such as hay fever.
Which means...
So it could have affected a human in the same way. Being a robot had nothing to do with it. Oh, right. That must be it. So that thing Kimiko said was bothering him. He really is a bit too sensitive. Ooh, Kiba, I think you just told me something very damnating. The door control panel that controls the electric barrier, protecting the hangar. We hit it with the Electro Hammer, so it isn't operational right now. Somebody had a right go at that.
That's true.
That's right. What are these marks here? Looks as if it's been struck by something sharp. What else could it be? I think Maki tried having a go at this somehow. That's what I think. Or it's something with the Exosoul, maybe. Those are the only two things I can think that can do that. Oh wait, how are they even able to damage this in the first place? Getting near the control panel could cause the alarm to go off. So it's an Exosoul. You have to turn off the alarm before you can even get close. So how did the person who did this get near the control panel? Simple, they're in the Exosoul. Hangar's front shuttle has been added. Nice. Alright. One thing I will say I noticed was that the FAQ site that I was looking at briefly gave me a little hint. This is the bathroom window. It's the only way through to the bathroom. This means that the only way to get into this hangar is through the shutter. There's apparently a very sneaky Electro Hammer somewhere in this area, which intrigues me as to why. Oh, there we go. There's the Electro Hammer. What are you doing here? There's an Electro Hammer here, but why? That's maybe how whoever had it disabled the pad, maybe? Now it's out of power. It must have been used. But used for what? To hit an Exosoul, no less.
But be careful, the Electro Hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exosoul, it'll run out of juice with just one shot, got it?
Kokichi figured it out. Okay.
If I remember correctly...
If the Electro Hammer's power is expended, it requires 24 hours to recharge. We know that for certain. I remember the site I saw yesterday. Yeah, they were moving then. Exosouls protecting Monokuma for some reason. They were not protecting him, they were preventing him from moving. Kokichi said that he was the mastermind. The Exosouls should have been around him. Yeah, isn't that weird? So why were they still protecting Monokuma? And four of them too. I suppose I was so caught up thinking about Kokichi I ignored Monokuma. Uh-oh. Here he comes.
Pay attention, listen up, take heed, I say.
Monokuma?
It's just I noticed that you came this way last night, Shuichi.
Huh?
You were acting all sneaky, weren't you? Like a teenage boy trying to creep into the adult movie section of the video store. But you didn't need to sneak around because the Exosouls would never attack you.
What are you saying? We didn't have to sneak...
Because everyone coming to rent adult movies, so in a way, everyone's going there is the same.
Wait!
Not that! I meant about the Exosouls not attacking us.
Oh, at the time the Exosouls were on autopilot and directed to only observe me. Their movements are more limited now that the Monocubs aren't around to pilot them.
Huh? Autopilot? You mean the remote control that Kokichi has?
Well...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So the Exosouls were being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. So doesn't that tell you that he's not the mastermind? The fact that he had that remote and it was surrounding Monokuma, of all people. But there were few focusing on Monokuma?
Hey!
Why are you telling me all this? This puts the person controlling you at a disadvantage.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the Clash trial must always be fair. The person who shared that information with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So you share it instead. That way it'll be fair to all the participants.
Someone else besides me knows this. Why wouldn't they share this information?
Okay, that's all I can tell you. By the way, renting movies is so old school, it's more thrilling to illegally down them.
You wouldn't download a house now, would you?
It's like trying not to get caught by a big game hunter while holding your breath during sex.
I mean, that's very specific, but okay. This information about the Exosouls could be a clue to solving this case. I should remember this. Yeah, but that means Kaito didn't have a hammer. He couldn't have a... no, wait. Could he have? No, he does. He does. Wait a minute. He did still have the hammer. So that could be just the diversion, maybe, to make us think someone else had got into one of these. Because only the mastermind would know how to get in that anyway. So, either way, that makes it useless. What exactly did I witness here? I know for certain that the exosols are being controlled by Kokichi's remote control. But why are they focusing on Monokuma? Exactly. Oh yeah, these are all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. I love this freaking little bit of soundtrack. It's beautiful. I'm guessing I can exit now as well. I've investigated far inside. I should check around the hangar now. Okay, no, there's more. Okay, I made a mistake. So maybe there's something more around here. Maybe. The hangar shutter. Because that was still on, so we need that. There's a security alarm here. You have to use the alarm remote to disable it to get near the shutter. If you come near the shutter without the remote, a loud alarm will go off around the entire academy. We had to use an electro bomb to disable the sensor and the alarm. That's how we got into the hangar. Okay, so yeah, that's the last bit. Okay, got it.
It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This investigation is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them.
Oh, invention, not investigation. What's wrong with me?
So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the Electro Hammers.
So if that's the case, he could have potentially have used 1. Then there could have been 1 left. And it leaves no trace of it ever being around as well. Now think about it. There were 3 electro bombs total. 1 was stolen by Maki, but what are the other 2? Yeah, and why would Kokichi need them in the first place? Because he said he would hold on to them. That's all I was concerned about within the hangar. But I still don't have enough clues. There have to be more. The other places that might yield some clues are Maki's lab and my lab. The crossbow in the bathroom and the bottle of poison. I need to investigate those leads. Yep. I should also inspect the 3 exosols that were protecting Monokuma. Why were they protecting him in the first place? That might be related to the case as well. Didn't I already do that? I searched them. Come on. Are you telling me I have to do that? Oh, fine. Okay, I've already done. Okay, then I'm buggering off. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I was supposed to leave. I thought it was telling me to investigate the exosols again. Stupid thing. I love this guitar in the soundtrack as well. Yes, sexy mama. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to investigate Maki's lab. Then I'm going to investigate my lab. And also I'm concerned of where Maki is right now. Because we haven't heard anything from her. She just left. I think she's the one who convinced Himiko to drop off the bag, not knowing what was in there. Because Himiko wouldn't have no idea what's in that bag in the first place. It could have been just a normal drop-off in her mind. Like, how do you manage to think that it's anything else if you're completely ignorant? Unless... What? The fact that Kibo saw her take it there makes me think that Maki convinced her to give it to Kaito to kill him to get free, to end the killing game. So I'm thinking right now, she's made a mistake or thinks that Kaito is actually dead. Whoa, sidestepping master. Woohoo. Ultimate Assassin Lab. Maki, are you in here? I feel as though there are less weapons here than I remember. Yep. Alright, everyone's here. I'll be all ready. Are those weapons?
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma.
So it's Kaito that literally looked for them. It's because Kaito had them. And there we go, the black case. As I suspected, there are 2 black bags here, identical to the one in the hangar. A case is for the crossbows. The crossbows are inside but disassembled. Looks as if they don't even fit in the case unless they're disassembled. So that means he had to build it. But there are 2. When I was here with Kaito, but there are 2. When I was here with Kaito before, there was 3. Yeah, I remember. There were 3 of them. I'm sure that Kaito didn't have a crossbow with him. No, he didn't. There would be no use for it. In that case, the crossbow in the hangar must have come from here. Which means someone must have brought it to the hangar from here. But it's fairly difficult to put together a crossbow. I don't believe you'd be able to do it unless Maki taught you.
No.
I'll think more about that later. For now, I need to investigate. Yep, that was all I needed to find in here. So let's go to my lab. If it tells me I've forgotten something, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Like, it's probably going to be something, oh, by the way, you forgot the arrows. It's like, no, I haven't. I'm pretty sure they would be in the thing with a crossbow. The crossbow. Let's go to my lab. I still want to go into Aranto's lab, though. That's still bothering me. Yeah, here we go. Here's my lab. Yay! That bottle of poison in the hangar. I need to confirm that it came from here. There are several bottles of poison lined up here. I haven't seen any poison outside of this lab, so the small bottle of poison I found must have come from here. Strike 9. There's a little less liquid inside this bottle than the others. The label says Strike 9 poison. Although it requires time to circulate, even a small amount in the body will result in certain death. It requires time. Okay. Poison takes some time to spread, but even a small amount of it can be lethal. I can't imagine that there's a smaller amount in this bottle for no reason. This must be a clue. So that means it's put into the other bottle from the previous case. Interesting. But that leads to the question of... Oh, there's still some things. Okay, my bad game. What about the bookshelf? Case files lined up for me to read. There's nothing off about them. They don't seem to be related. Okay. Oh, these ones here. Oh, there are a bunch of bottles on top of the desk. Did someone take them out? Harmlock antidote. Arsenic antidote. Knight's hate antidote. Multiple antidotes? Why though? These are what I say, antidote. Antidotes, huh? I didn't know these were here. According to the labels, each bottle is only 1 dose. And each one only works on a specific poison. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. So the one who bought the bottle would be Kokichi, and he tried to poison Kaito. But that would require Kaito to come back and have the antidote and still somehow make it back into his cell. How? Oh man, this is getting difficult now to pin this one up. There are plenty of different kinds of poisons, so that must be true for antidotes. Strike 9 poison and antidotes. That is disconcerting. None of these antidotes are for Strike 9 poison. They're all for different poisons. What could that mean? Alright, I've investigated this room thoroughly. I didn't find any evidence that suggests Kaito isn't dead. Yep. On the contrary, there's plenty of evidence to suggest Kokichi isn't dead. Monokuma is still moving around and the killing game hasn't ended. And Kaito's clothes were in a hydraulic press, which means the victim must be... No, it's too soon to be thinking like that. If I investigate a little more, I'll find something. There's still time. I should head back to the hangar. Perhaps I missed something. I should check again. Ooh. Come on. Come on, I like where this is going. Do you know what? This is probably the most I've recorded in a long time. Like, in general. And I know this will result in me uploading less overall because they're much bigger videos, but at the same time, I want to play the rest of this game and finish it at long last. And I'm sure you guys want to see me figure out the truth, but I am right now 99% sure I figured out exactly what's happened with this case. But the only thing that's bothering me is the poisons. But the only thing I can think of with the poisons and antidotes is maybe with Kaito's illness. That's all I can think of is that. But there was no known cure, so why is there 3 different antidotes out? But the other thing is the bloody bottle of poison that's already in there. That one's probably the poison that Kaito had enter his body and has drunk the antidote for. So he's trying to find an antidote. So that means that the poison that's in that cabinet is the one that no, not Shuichi. Oh, fucking hell. Kokichi. Kokichi was poisoned with. And I think that slowed him down tremendously. And he ended up being horribly tortured. I think he got horribly tortured. Makes no sense that he would kill himself in this case. So it's very different from Nagito. Right, so apparently there may be something I missed. Does that mean that Himiko's willing to talk? Or is there something around here? Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new. Nothing new around here, Chief. Alrighty then, let's go full speed. Whee! Okay, mouse, behave. Oh, Kibo's not there. Right, let's go in. Ooh. Oh, everyone's in here.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, can you come with me?
What happened?
Is something wrong? I found something strange in the bathroom. Please hurry. Okay. He shouted quickly and ran into the bathroom. What are you talking about, Kibo? Maki? She's not saying anything. Maki, why is it so easy for you to believe Kaito is dead? Because she's the one who convinced Himiko to drop the bag in there. Himiko didn't know what was in there. Oh, wow. Kokichi's clothes.
Hey!
Kibo, what are you looking for?
Yes.
Take a look at this. It's Kokichi's clothes. These are Kokichi's clothes? Soaked and wrinkled, but there's no doubt these are Kokichi's.
But
Where did you find this? I didn't see it when I was investigating the bathroom. Why are they all why are they soaked? Well, the toilet seemed clogged, so I reached my hand down the drain and pulled out these clothes. It looks like they couldn't be flushed all the way. Couldn't be flushed all the way? Why were these clothes in the toilet in the first place? That's a good question. Yes, it was very brave of me, and thanks to that, I managed to find an important clue. Yes, that is a very, very big clue. That just solidifies. Now, Shuichi, please investigate as much as you want.
okay.
Yeah. Clogging the toilet, huh? This isn't the time to hesitate. That just proves it's Kokichi dead. That proves it. That proves it. That means my theory that I had at the beginning of this episode of it being Kaito now is actually near enough true. Kokichi's clothes found in a bathroom. If they were found in the toilet, someone must have tried to flush them. But who would do
What's
that?
the matter?
Is something the matter? Please investigate. Okay. The ultimate detective can't stop here. This has to be an important clue.
All right.
Alright. I made up my mind, grabbed Kokichi's soaked clothes and spread them open. Spread it. Huh? Oh, there's a small hole in the back. That's an arrow hole. Another small hole in the sleeve. This is about the same size as the one on Kaito's sleeve. So that explains the 3 arrows then. There are traces of blood around the holes too. What does this mean? it could mean that he was attacked. In that case,
No.
there's a chance Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press.
Thank you.
Kibo, thank you. Thank you. This is a very important clue.
Well,
Oh, I'm happy I was able to help, but I must decline shaking that hand of yours.
no.
Your hands aren't clean either, though. Yeah, he's not wrong. But if Kokichi was the one crushed in the hydraulic press, where did Kaito go? Why not show himself? And why is this game still going, even though the mastermind is dead? If this is awkward, Shuichi, I can leave and give you some privacy.
Huh?
You're concerned about that? Kiba and I washed our hands in the sink. Yes. And left the bathroom. There we go. So, Himiko, you mind having a word?
What?
You and Kiba both look more refreshed now. Refreshing each other in the boys' bathroom. Even now you can't help yourselves, huh?
That's true.
This is all Himiko's imagination, but I don't even want to touch that right now. Do I have to look at the press one more time? Sleeve sticking up. Okay, so that was useless. So, Maki, you gonna say anything now? Nope. Sumigi, you got anything?
Hey, it's almost time for the class trial to start, right? Was no one able to find Kokichi?
I wonder. I haven't heard from anyone.
I see.
I wonder where he went off to.
Did he disappear? He can't still be in the hangar. Or under there.
Could it be?
Shuichi, do you think the one who died was Kokichi?
Huh?
Seems like
I mean, your face says you want to think that,
it's plain to see.
but I think that's just plain impossible. Kokichi's been manipulating us all from the start. I can't believe someone like that could be killed by Kaido. Of course I don't mean to compliment Kokichi or make fun of Kaido or anything.
Okay.
I know, you're probably right. Sumigi has a good point. I still don't have enough clues to conclude that Kokichi died. But I'm certain that one of them must have. Yeah. There we go. Oh.
It's about that time.
Oh.
That's right. It's time for the class trial.
Get me Mono Daddy. Yes.
Meet head-on. Please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard and head to the trial grounds.
Oh,
Everyone
yes.
needs to be there. Got it?
Yep.
Anyone who's absent will be swiftly and permanently punished. I wonder what kind of despair awaits you this time.
I am 100% sure now that Kaito is the mastermind. That means Kokichi or Kaito, whoever is alive, will be there. At the trial, we'll know who the victim is. Yep, we're leaving. We are leaving, boys. I am going to go into the starting dialogue of this, and then I'm going to end the video, because that just seems like the best place to end this off just before the final class trial, lads. Oh, yoy, yoy. Finally. I actually think I know the idea of what's happened in this case. And the entirety of what Kokichi was doing. Kokichi was actually trying to save us. He was trying to figure out who the mastermind was, and he done it. He done it. Hold on a minute. He's not here.
This isn't everyone, right?
Kaido and Kokichi aren't here.
What's the point?
I bet Kokichi is already there.
You bastard.
As the mastermind of the killing game, he's waiting for us to arrive.
No.
We don't know that yet. There's still a chance Kaido is alive.
Do you want to die?
Cut it out. Do you want to die? Maki?
Well,
This is a battle between hope and despair. If I show any weakness like you are, then I know I'll lose to despair. Maki. Lose to despair.
You don't know?
6 of us will participate and 1 of us will die after this class trial. Then only 5 will be left. Only 5.
That's right. We're the only ones left.
That's obvious.
But we can't lose to despair. Even if we have no future, we need to win. That is the whole point of the class trial. I will defeat Kokichi no matter what I had to sacrifice. He's already dead. He's already dead. No matter what she has to sacrifice. Are you sure about that, Maki? Is that what you call hope? No, she's really in love with Kaito. Like, really. She's puppy sick love type of sick. I know that we can't lose to despair, but something is wrong. Something doesn't feel right. I wonder what Kaito would say at a time like this. What would he say to us? If it was Kaito? Here we go. Oh! Crack that big boy open one more time. It's time to end this. We didn't say a word to one another. We just went in, didn't we? Silent as a tomb, we stepped into those open doors. It could be one of those cases where the real culprit doesn't come out until we solved it. Because otherwise it makes no sense to say that their identity is unknown. We had lost the will to live, knowing what we know about the outside world. But somehow, despite that despair, we had found a new reason to live. To win the battle between hope and despair. But now, what do we know? We don't know what hope means to us anymore. What is hope? A burden you bear? Ooh, and those thoughts pierced my mind. I suddenly stopped. I can't think about things like that anymore. The only thing I need to think about is survival. Oh my god, this is tiny.
A little battle like this takes me back. After all, hope and despair are natural enemies. Yes, this is truly a magnificent theme. Only esteemed works of fiction have themes as magnificent as this.
Why?
Anyway, where's Kokichi? Why isn't he here? Maki was right. The person who should be here isn't.
Well, I'll tell you once the trial starts. What's going on? What are you scheming now?
No.
It doesn't matter what Kokichi is scheming. This is the final battle between hope and despair. It all ends here. Kokichi can twist and violate the rules all he likes, but he will never give up. Kibo, you already messed up big time there. Hope will never submit to despair.
Oh, for the love of... No rules have been violated. Not on my watch, you know.
Shut up.
Whatever, just hurry up and start. We'll end it with this class trial. We'll defeat the remnants of despair no matter what. So, get ready.
Yeah, I got it. Now let's get started. Mix equal parts life and death, add a dash of lies and truth, bake it in fries and conflict. And when it's golden brown and bubbling, you have yourself a truly decadent class trial.
And once more we face the class trial. Was the one who died Kaito or Kokichi? I can't say for certain, but I still believe Kaito wouldn't die so easily. I don't know why I believe that so strongly. But I will fight to prove it. I will fight with everyone. To grasp the hope on the other side of this truth. I will fight. I will fight in this trial of truth and lies. Of course I want to save. Hello? Oh my. I am going to come off of this and get some sleep now. That is it. Wow, I went through nearly all of Chapter 5 in one day. Holy God. That's a record, actually. That's whew, wow, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go rest. And, oh my, should I record it? Do you know what? Fuck it. Whenever I upload the next class trial, I will prepare. And I'm saying this now, I will prepare to get the entirety of this game out and finished within the next 2 weeks. That is my goal. I'm going to finish DanganRonpa V3 in the next 2 weeks. So, prepare your booties, guys. But for now, all I can say is thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want anything from me. And I shall see you in the next video. So, guys, there will indeed be more quality next time. Oh, stupid. Woohoo! That was cringe. Oh man, I'm excited.